Welcome back to Talking Millennials, guys. I hope that you are doing well and you are staying safe. So, today's topic will be about sexual abuse. I know it might be a very, very hard topic and such, but I do hope that you will stay tuned and watch our videos, and I hope that all goes well for you. Now, let's get into the video.
On the track.
So my take on it is that sometimes it is happening right under our nose and we do not realize. Sometimes we have our kids and like things are happening to them and we don't know because we don't pay attention. You get what I say? You have some kids where them lash out because they're going through something. You get me? And instead of, it is not easy for a person to just come and say, you know, that this happened to me and I am going through this and I don't know how to deal with it. It is not a case where you can just up and just talk about it like that. You get what I'm saying? And it affects you mentally and physically and all of them. It just affects you. You get what I say? I shared a story on my YouTube channel when I was working. When I started my first job experience, and I shared my experience. And when I was going through that, let me just give you a recap. So I was working. I was fresh out of high school, and you had this man, this big man, one big old man. Yeah, you have this man who did that take set for me. Oh, my God, hold me and him go F me, all them stop me. Look at me, you know. All of you guys who know me, who know how my little maga. Like, I never have no look of flesh for me, but just maga and look like one stick. Yeah, so imagine somebody come to you, little you, just fresh out of high school. You don't really know nothing about man. You don't really know nothing about sex and nothing. And this man just antagonize you. And I talk about what am I going to do to you, or am I going to do it and whatever. And in my situation, I felt as if I didn't have nobody I could trust to talk about the situation. It was like butt against hot stone. Like you said, and it just melts away. Nobody don't care. You get what I say? And it was very uncomfortable for me. It was very uncomfortable for me. And because of that, I got so what am I say no? Well, I'm aggressive overall, you know, but I have to provoke me for no say I'm aggressive. But yeah, it's not something good. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm working on it. But it make me get more aggressive. Yeah, so if somebody said to me, say, him good, let's say good evening and me here, baby. Like me I hear something else, who you talk to. You know them look away, it was affecting me. And I am just saying that there's a lot of things that is happening to our young people these days, and we are not paying attention. We, the society, we are not paying attention. And you have some parents where, alright then, you have 4 or 5 pitney. The 4 or 5 pitney, them have 4 or 5 different baby father. You finally have one man now where, alright, he might put food on the table and he might this and he might that. And you are of the knowledge. Say my touch a little girl. And you just sit down like sit booba sit and don't do nothing about it. Now this little girl gets up now. She just one man from all angles. She decides she go run away and she go do all them things here. Only make it look like so them just get up and start bad for no reason. And them I get abused and nobody not say nothing about it. Yeah, so when them start lash out now, wanna just tell everybody, yeah, I saw them stay on them now, the manners on them. No. Wanna don't care and them a look attention. Them a try find somebody who gonna show them so them care. Yeah. Sexual abuse is a thing that it happens every single day. It happens every single day. Like, who are you to see me and just come and touch me on my bottom? Who are you? Who are you to see me and just come and just touch me anywhere at all? You know for touch my brother, who get permission for touch me? Don't touch me, brother. Don't touch me. You know them little way there? So, I feel like say them not pay attention to them things there. Them don't pay attention to them things there. And let us talk about the boys. Let's talk about the boys because I know the girls alone get abused. I know the girls alone get abused. You get what I say? You have the look nasty, ugly, cranny man them where I touch the people and picnic on them bottom. Yeah, I touch them on them bottom and I want tell them for do things. But them know them not supposed to do. Yeah. I'ma feel like when the people them know about it, them find it hard for report. Cause you go here say, oh, me an informer. What do you mean I'm an informer? Suppose I did your pitney. What you would I do? Suppose I did your pitney. Eh? I say, you think me can have my little girl? And me don't know say things are going with her and somebody know and me go know say you all know from how long. You not gonna like what me I gonna do with all you. And that may I tell you, you get what me I say?
I've never been affiliated with anyone who went through such trauma, but I realize that nowadays people tend to turn a blind eye to it, right? And they say it takes a village to raise a child, and persons are seeing people being abused and not reporting it. They're not saying anything. And some people think that just touching the breast isn't some form of sexual abuse, but it is abuse. It is because I did not give you consent to touch my breast. You're talking to me, you're coming and you're touching my breast. I did not give you consent. You're touching me on my butt. I did not give you consent to touch me on my butt. So I for one think that's form of sexual abuse, and person tend to overlook it because it's just simply it's nothing. But for me, it is some form of sexual abuse. And another thing too, as it relates to sexual abuse, you think that yes, the perpetrator, someone has been raped or whatever form of sexual abuse that was done, and they get justice from it. What about the victim? No one considers the victim as being okay. This victim might need counseling. Who knows years from now the person might be going still suffering from that trauma because the person did not get the counseling, and that if it's a female, the female would not they would look at men men are quote unquote, I would say men are dogs. They don't want to be with anybody, so they tend to be single. And we see people tend to be single, or female tend to date in female, and we're wondering why some of us ever stopped to wonder why the person is gay. Is it that the person experienced something in your childhood? So sometimes sexual abuse can lead to person being attracted to the same sex, and we're wondering why. And we never dig in the person but say, oh yes, was this person sexually abused? What happened? So I think that for one, it takes a village to raise a child. So if you see someone is being sexually abused, you should report it. I know that sometimes you're going to be like, oh, this person run this street, so we cannot report. They have toll-free hotline, they have things that is confidential, they can report, they have everything. And secondly, Jamaica should consider counseling for a person who suffered such trauma, so that they don't have to rehash it in the future. Because it trust me, I have seen where persons tend to hate men, or men tend to hate women, and they just date the same sex. So for not because they want to, it's because they just think that okay, this sex with me, this I won't be involved with them.
And the sad reality is that our boys and our girls are being preyed upon by the very individual who are to protect them. Because apparently children are the future doesn't mean squat to some of these predators, these monsters. And I say boys and girls because boys are also being sexually abused. We don't hear much about the boys being abused because they're afraid and they're ashamed and they feel less than a man, so to speak, even though they are boys. Well, I find that it is so funny that when you have these conversations with adults, they say, oh, any of my pitney or my daughter or my son come tell me say somebody touched them or somebody this and that to them. We may go do this, may go do that, may go believe them, may go this and that. But the very sad reality is that I have come to understand is that not all the time it is like that. Because you find that when it hits home, I don't know, it's like it hits different for them. You find the very same persons who said, oh, mother believe my child, mother this and that, are the very ones that said, no, you're lying, I don't believe you. Especially if it's a case where it's a female being molested. Because I've known of cases where a female is molested and the child comes forward and the mother is like, especially when that child is molested by the partner of the mother. It's not necessarily a husband, but sometimes it's a boyfriend or whatever you may call it, right? The mother don't believe the child. She's like, no, why mother want to? You're a child. Or sometimes them even out of shame, because I get to understand they're ashamed. It's a shame they're ashamed. Out of shame, they even blame you by saying, what did you do to entice him? Why are you not wearing enough clothes? Why are you dressing like that? Why you? No, I'm a child. I'm in my home. I'm supposed to can wear tights and a blouse in my home and not be preyed upon by some predator. So why can't you take responsibility and say, why did you bring a predator into our home to know where I'm uncompatible? I cannot be compatible in my own space. You understand? Some of them tend to turn it around on you. And it's not that they don't. I wouldn't even say they don't believe you. As much as it just comes down to being ashamed, right? And what these adults need to understand is that this takes a very dark toll on the individual who has been molested, right? It's important that you have somebody to listen to you, make you know that it's gonna be okay, it is safe, because down the line it if not treated properly, or if that individual does not receive counseling, trust me, it has some serious implications down the line. It will affect your relationships, be it intimate or not. It will affect your relationship. It will, depending on who violated you, because I find that 9 times out of 10 it's somebody close to you, sometimes even your very own family member who violates you, and that take a serious mental toll on you, because then you lose trust in people, and when you lose trust in people, it affects your future relationships, be it intimate relationships or just friendships. Because I know of cases where a person is molested, and what it does is that she uses it to judge every man she meets, because to her, in her mind, that is all that you guys are after, which is her body. So what it does, it puts her in a shell to not only not trust people, but she don't trust men. And as I said, that will affect your future relationship, and if not treated, it will cause some serious damage, right? But now that I'm speaking on this issue, a sad reality just came to my mind. Who are protecting those children who you would say lives with this predator? Let's say you live with, you alone and this person live, right? It just now dawned on me that within this pandemic, there's no school. So there isn't that escape to say, okay, I'm gonna go to school tomorrow so I can escape being, touched or being penetrated.
And you don't necessarily have to touch me to sexually harass me. Is what you say to me. Sometimes it's how you look at me. How I feel in your presence. It can be a threat sexually. And it is now become like a norm in Jamaica, where you walk on the road, or it not even matter how you dress. Men think they must just say anything to you, and it's okay for them to just want to touch and get away with it. I can remember one day me in a half a tree near to Burger King. Go about my business, regular. Me dress for go to work. I go about my business. One man that touched me on my thigh. Come on, on my thigh. A man pass and touch me on my thigh. Browning. So I say, what that about? You look good. So I say, you couldn't just say it without touching me. And the man start cussing me. Come here and say, this germs. And that to me was very offensive. I found it so offensive. I felt away like me. I say, yo, I saw people just wish for just talk, for just walk by and just say anything and do anything, and it is okay. Come on, men. Men, come on. I know someone are gonna say our female dress, but it is not our female dress, because I've seen people dress nowhere that is naked or skimpy, and men still harass them. I don't dress naked and I don't dress skimpy, and I'm still being harassed. Come on. In today's day and age, for one, sexually harass anybody at all. You look at me like you want to take off all of my clothes. I'm uncomfortable. I am uncomfortable. And they need to stop it. It needs to stop. You have mothers. Some wanna have daughter. Wanna have sister. Wanna have females who wanna love and cherish and wanna do what yes, the next man I do that. So one thinks someone must do that to us. It's not fair to us. Stop it. We need a new Jamaica, a different Jamaica, where ladies, women are respected, and we're not judged, or we're not sold because of how we look or how we dress, and men don't just take advantage of us as they please. It's not fair. It's not fair.
When I think about it, well, when the topic was brought to me, what I thought about primarily was the fact that we're not brave enough as a people. We're not brave enough as a culture. We are weak. Both the persons who have the heart to take advantage of somebody else, and the persons who know about it and do not speak up. It's a very touchy topic for me because I have my own personal experiences with it. I have my own personal experiences with being silenced because of it, and a rough, for lack of a better term. But I just want to use the opportunity to encourage somebody who is going through it to speak up. You are not alone. And I know you feel like you're going through hell, and I know you feel like it's happening to you because it's your fault. I know you feel like for whatever reason you did some evil in your past life, and this is God or fate or the universe maybe just rewarding you for everything that you've worked so hard for. Ironically. But fight. I want to encourage the persons that are not going through it to just be mindful of those that may be going through it. You may not know exactly that somebody is being sexually abused, but I think we should treat with the topic in such a sensitive way that if somebody is around us and they're going through that, the way we treat with it will make them comfortable to open up and express themselves and talk to somebody, because that can help to make so many changes, to hold so many persons accountable. And that's the problem. Persons are going around and they're doing these things and they're not being held accountable. And I feel so fearful for our children, especially our young men who are coming up in this world and they're being sexually abused. And because of a mother who refuses to beat the uncle and burn him up with a tile because he might give her money, or he might send the picnic to school, or he might take care of the bills. That's not an excuse to molest a child. And as a mother, if you're allowing that to happen, I'm encouraging you to do some serious soul searching, because something is wrong, honey. Something is wrong. It also calls us to listen to our children. Listen to them when them come and say, you know, say I feel like say the man Ima move to me certain way. Don't tell the child I play. I'm a friend. First of all, if it's a child and them a come to you about a big man, not tell the penny about a plane. No big man is supposed to play with your child, girl or boy. Worse if it's a boy, take it all the more serious, because our young men are at risk too. Go and research the story of Donnie McClurkin. It has been happening and it will continue to happen. So my key takeaways: be braver, be more sensitive towards the topic, and listen to our children. And not put nobody above your children. Not tell the pitney say, oh my God, can you imagine? You know what you're teaching your child to do? To keep their trauma to themselves. You know what you're sending your child to do? You know you're sending your sibling to do? Your niece, your cousin, your uncle, your grandchild. You're sending them to death. Whether them are going to live through it or them are going to actually kill themselves. And that doesn't make no sense when we have the opportunity to save a soul. So I'm just urging us as a country, as a nation, as a people who have advanced in so many ways, to just advancing towards taking the step to stopping these predators. Stop allowing them to have the opportunity to destroy our children's lives. It's not a pretty feeling, and if you haven't been through it, then trust me, you don't know. But the fact that you're human should speak volume. Alright guys, so that's my soppy emotional take on it. And I'm very emotional because I've had my fair share of experiences with the topic, both personal and from other persons. And so I just want to encourage us to be a human towards somebody. Show some humility towards somebody. You don't know who's going through it.
We don't pay attention, we don't pay close attention, and that is our problem. We need to pay attention. These kids these days, they don't just get up and rude and just lash out for no reason. And most of the time it is because of sexual abuse. Most of the time. So right now I'm just like I hold it like a G, because it rough. And then everybody like feel comfortable for share them story and for talk about things that them go through. You get what I say? But I know sometimes it might can help somebody, you know, but it's not easy for just sit down and like just talk about this overall. You get what I say? But I feel like the parents and our guardians and all of them, they don't pay attention, they don't pay close attention. So even if something is wrong, they wouldn't even know. And you guys need to stop sitting and talking about, oh, it's not my business, so I'm just gonna leave it. No. And you have some mother where every single day them class up the little boy them and talk about, you're this and you're that. I call them B-man and them some of them. You're not supposed to do that to the child. God forbid him go turn B-man for true. It's because of how you're drilled in him head. You make him feel less than a man and less than a boy. Eh? But I say you have to grow them prune. But words hurt and words influence people for do things that they're not supposed to do either. And yet I lead back to sexual abuse. You must you lead back to sexual abuse that me I talk about. So sometimes I'm gonna build the mouth and using the mouth when I'm not supposed to use the mouth, like call 911. Yeah, call 911. But eager for someone because when you just text it from the young people them and not deal with the root of the matter, and some of them have got through things. Some of them they're going through things. So yeah, that is my take.
Thank you for watching today's video. I know today's topic is a bit difficult to listen to because sexual abuse is a serious thing and a lot of people are going through it, but just stay strong. You can overcome, you will overcome, because God doesn't give one person what they can't bear. So you will overcome it and better days are coming. So thank you again for watching our video. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment in the comment section below what you think, what you want us to do. Tell us what you want us to do and just give us some love. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.